The controversy surrounding Meghan Markle has reached new heights after South Africa imposed a lifetime visa ban on her. The dramatic move comes amid allegations that Meghan made disparaging remarks about the country's hospitality during her 2019 royal tour, describing it as basic and chaotic. These comments, perceived as dismissive of South Africa's struggles, have ignited a social media firestorm and an official response from the South African government. The alleged comments that sparked outrage. During her tour of South Africa in 2019, Meghan reportedly expressed dissatisfaction with the accommodations and overall experience. According to sources, she allegedly referred to the hospitality as subpar and the conditions as chaotic, comments that many South Africans found offensive and dismissive. Given the country's long history of overcoming adversity, many saw Meghan's remarks as tone-deaf and lacking appreciation for the struggles and resilience of its people. Love keeping up with the British royal family? Hit subscribe and never miss a moment of royal news. Additionally, Meghan is accused of downplaying South Africa's socio-economic challenges, a move that was perceived as insensitive and out of touch with the realities of many citizens. In a country where poverty, inequality, and historical injustices still weigh heavily, such remarks carried significant weight, leading to widespread outrage, social media backlash, and national pride. The controversy erupted on social media, where memes, videos, and fiery debates quickly turned Meghan's comments into a trending topic. Hashtags such as #MeghanMarkleBanned and #RespectSouthAfrica gained traction, with many calling for accountability and respect. Some even compared Meghan's remarks to colonial-era attitudes, accusing her of having a Western-centric, elitist perspective. Prominent South African figures, including politicians and celebrities, weighed in on the debate, with many expressing disappointment in Meghan's apparent lack of cultural sensitivity. One particularly viral post read, "We don't need another outsider looking down on us. South Africa has pride, history, and a spirit that cannot be dismissed with a few careless words." Another user added, "We welcomed her with open arms, and this is how she sees us?" The disrespect is staggering. The South African government's response. The South African government took an unprecedented step by imposing a lifetime visa ban on Meghan Markle, sending a strong message about national pride and accountability. An official government spokesperson stated, "South Africa will not tolerate disrespect towards our people, culture, and hospitality. No matter one's status or title, actions have consequences. We stand firm in our decision to uphold the dignity of our nation." This move is largely symbolic, as it is rare for celebrities or royals to face visa bans unless involved in legal disputes or political controversies. However, the government emphasized that the decision was meant to set a precedent, showing that even high-profile figures must be held accountable for their words. A broader cultural discussion. The situation has ignited larger global conversations about cultural sensitivity, respect, and responsibility, particularly among celebrities and influencers who visit different countries. Some argue that public figures should be more mindful of their words when discussing foreign cultures, especially in regions with historical struggles and complex social issues. Others believe that this is a wake-up call for Western celebrities who expect uncritical admiration when visiting countries they know little about. One South African commentator noted, "It's time we start holding public figures accountable for their attitudes. Too often, famous personalities come to Africa, take pictures for their brand, and leave without actually understanding or respecting the place and its people." The incident also raises questions about how other nations might handle similar controversies. Could South Africa's move set a new precedent for countries pushing back against perceived Western entitlement? Can Meghan mend relations with South Africa? While the ban is in place, some believe there could still be room for reconciliation. Experts suggest that if Meghan were to issue a sincere apology and engage in meaningful actions to show understanding, she might be able to restore her reputation in South Africa. Some South African officials have hinted that they would be open to future discussions, but only if Meghan acknowledges the harm caused. However, without public remorse or an effort to rebuild relations, the ban is likely to remain indefinitely. Final thoughts. A lesson for public figures. Meghan Markle's lifetime visa ban is more than just a diplomatic dispute. It represents a shift in global attitudes towards cultural respect and accountability. South Africa's firm stance sends a clear message: status does not exempt one from consequences. As this controversy continues to unfold, one thing remains certain: celebrities and high-profile figures must tread carefully when speaking about cultures outside their own. The days of tone-deaf remarks going unnoticed may be over, and Meghan Markle has just learned this lesson the hard way.